welcome back to Pre-K Sunday School. It's good to be back with all of you, both online as well as in person for elementary Sunday school as well. Last week we finished our story of Moses. This week the people have arrived at the Promised Land, but there's a wall blocking them from getting in. Well, with that, let's head on in to hear our story. Here's our story. The Battle of Jericho. The Israelites had finally gotten to the land God promised. They stood outside the tall walls of the city called Jericho. God told Joshua that it was time for them to take over the city. So Joshua told the Israelites about God's plan. "Here's what we will do," said Joshua. Joshua counted off 7 priests from the group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You each will play a shofar. Keep blowing all the time, even if your lips get tired. Next, Joshua looked at the soldiers in the group. Grab your weapons and walk in front of the priests. The rest of you walk behind the priests. Everyone needs to walk quietly. Any questions? Okay, let's go. The horns were loud. The people of Jericho could hear them through the thick stone walls of the city. What was happening? The Israelites kept walking. Left, right, left went their marching feet around the city. The Israelites wondered how God's plan was going to work as they looked at the thick city walls. The Israelites did this for 6 whole days. The people of Jericho watched each day. They had never seen anything like this before. Should they be afraid or should they laugh? On the 7th day, the Israelites got up at sunrise and walked around the city 7 times. After the 7th time, Joshua told the people to shout right after the priests blew the horns 1 last time. God's plan was for the walls to fall flat when the Israelites shouted. The Israelites shouted so loud that the ground began to shake. The thick stone walls began to shake too, and soon they started to crumble. Huge stones crashed to the ground. The wall came tumbling down. And that's our story. Well, maybe you were wondering what a shofar was. A shofar in our story today was a special horn that the priests had. Can you make a horn? Maybe you make a paper tube or a piece of paper or even your fingers. Doo-doo-doo! I'd love to hear your guys' horns or see what horns you might make. There's also a song that goes with the story today, and it goes like this. Joshua won the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua won the battle of Jericho, and the walls came a-tumbling down. Sometimes in this world, there are walls that we need to work together to bring down. And then, together, we have to find ways to build something better. Well, know that we love you, and we'll see you next time.